fight crime right now. Hello reader friends, hello book besties, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Erica, aka Paperback Girly. Today I would love to share with you guys my June TBR. Summer is fast approaching, it's not quite here yet, so I will be having a summer TBR video. It will kind of be coming out at the end of the month, and that will kind of be all of the books that I would like to read in the entire season of summer. But I do have some book picks that I would like to focus on reading in the month of June, so we'll be talking about those today, and I'm so excited. Some of these books are on my May TBR, or were on my May TBR. I think that we are going to have another great reading month in the month of June. May has been a great reading month so far, so I'm very excited to share all of the books that I've read so far in my monthly reading wrap-up. But as for now, let's talk about the books that I'd like to read next month. I mostly have romance on my shelves, but I do have 3 sort of mystery, thriller, cozy mystery vibe type books. One of them is a YA, which is the Good Girl, Bad Blood book. This is the second book in the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. I think that this will be a great summer beachy read. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder was such a compulsively easy and fast read. If it's anything like the first book, then I'll be able to blast through this one as well. And then the next 2 are going to be cozy mysteries. So Finley Donovan Knocks 'Em Dead, which is the second book in the Finley Donovan series, and A Half-Baked Murder, which is a cozy mystery about a woman who owns a cannabis shop and her aunt who ends up becoming like the main suspect of a murder. So these books I think will just allow me to have bingeable books that I can just take with me to the beach and or the pool and then just, you know, lay out tan and almost read all of it in the time being. Next, I have some continuations in series. So I have Stolen Heir by Sophie Lark, which is the second book in the Brutal Birthright series. I'm very excited to get to this one if you've watched my May TBR. And it says here on the back, Beauty and the Beast with a mafia twist. So I'm totally here for that. Then I have Daisy Hates. This is the first Daisy Hates book and the second in the Magnolia Parks universe. I am pretty stoked to get to this one. I just recently hauled and bought Daisy Hates and the Great Undoing, and it's on my summer TBR, and so in order for me to get to that one, I gotta definitely get to this one and the second Magnolia Parks book. It's been a second since I've dabbled in this series. I did love Magnolia Parks. And then I also would like to get to Yours Truly, which is a recent new release. I'm going to be picking up Part of Your World in the next couple hours. It'll be the next book that I read after I pick up and finish Happy Place, which I'm actually really enjoying. But I would really like to see how I like this one. And I know you don't have to read Part of Your World before you read this one, but it is part of like the companion series, so I mean, might as well read the first book and then go into the second book. Well, a majority of these books were all on my May TBR, but I do have 3 books that I have recently just added to my June TBR. So these are fresh and fun books that I haven't been able to talk about here on this channel yet. The first one, well, I guess I have talked about this one. 7 Days in June. I think it's about to be June. It's the perfect time to read this for me. I don't know why I wanted to mentally wait until June to pick up this book. I am really excited to finally get to 7 Days in June. I have talked about this before in other TBRs. Never really got to it, but there's no excuse not for me to pick this up in June. Then I have 2 more sort of recent releases. So Something Wilder by Christina Lauren. This cover is gorgeous. I'm absolutely in love with the color scheme and everything about this. I think this is about a girl whose dad is like a treasure hunter, and then like he leaves her one final treasure quest or something, and she has to go and figure it out. But I recently read Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren, and I really liked it. It was my first Christina Lauren book. This being a new release, I'm very excited to dabble in it. I haven't heard too many things about it from too many different people, but I'm excited to see what my particular opinion of it is. And then lastly, I have Do I Know You? This is by Emily Wibberley and Austin Segman Broca. I think that this author duo also wrote The Roughest Draft, which is another book that I would really like to read. I don't know why I haven't picked it up yet. So this couple's going on their 5-year anniversary, and they get to the island, and for some reason they like book each of the people individually. Like each person in the couple gets booked individually. They sort of play into that scheme. This video was super short because I just kind of transferred a lot of the books that I wanted to read from May into the month of June. I still have 4 books that I would like to read before the end of the month, and it is the 25th. Since this video was a little bit shorter, on the shorter side, I bought a lot of books in the past couple months, and I told myself in my last couple videos that I was going on a book buying ban, and that is still true. Your girl is still on a book buying ban. These books have come in over the last month. So, with that being said, I'm going to share with you guys all the books that I just recently bought off of Thrift Books and Aid Books. So I do have my summer TBR coming out. So I really wanted to read this book series that sort of got me into reading as a young kid. So I'm gonna try and like unbox it and see if I can find like the first book in the series. I also bought another book series that you will see as well. I think there's over 20 books or something like that, which I know is insane. Trust me, I know. Look, I found the first book. They look so much smaller to me. Let's see how many pages there are. It's not even over, it's barely over 100 pages. But I feel like whenever I read these, whenever I was very young, like middle school, they seemed so long. I bought the entire Camp Confidential series, and I did buy these all off of Thrift Books. So they were cheap. I think they were maybe, most expensive one was like $5. Oh, I also have my big Book Depository haul. So, Book Depository unfortunately closed. I think they got bought out by Amazon, which is sad. But before they closed, I ordered a bunch of books off of Book Depository. The first book I got was the paperback edition of the the UK paperback edition of All Is Well by Mona Awad. UK edition. Still look kind of similar, but not very much at the same time. So that's what all these are. Should I open these last? So I'm gonna open up all my Book Depository ones because we already know what's going to be in the Thrift Book ones. I've just been waiting to open these up to do this on camera. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. I bought the paperback edition of Alone with You in the Ether by Olivia Blake. I have been wanting to read this one for a while now. I really did like the Atlas 6 and I've been enjoying, but I didn't want to splurge on the hardcover, and so I found a way via Book Depository to find the paperback. One thing I'm noticing though is that the UK books are like bigger. Another Olivia Blake. Finally got my hands on the Atlas Paradox. This is the second book in the Atlas 6 series. Oh wow, that was a very detailed drawing. Whoa, that is dope. Can you see that? Oh, I really did enjoy the Atlas 6. Wow, these pictures in here are stunning. And I just, you know, haven't been able to pick up the Atlas Paradox yet because it's only in hardcover in the States. I was very happy to be able to get my hands on the paperback, and it's gorgeous. This gold foil around everything. Ooh, yay. I also picked up Once Upon a Broken Heart. This is a gorgeous cover. I could not pass on it. Gorgeous. I did just pick up this exclusive paperback edition at Barnes. Yeah, I gotta fight crime right now. I'm so happy I picked this one up. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous cover. Like, why can't we have covers like this in the States? Make that make sense. Ah, so many books. Yay! I totally forgot that I put an order for this on Book Depository, and I wasn't going to literally physically go out and buy it. I finally picked up the Summer of Broken Rules. This book gives such summer vibes. I'm immediately putting it on my summer TBR. I am so excited to get to this. I could see, you guys know that TikTok sound where it's like, I have plans that I can't share with you right now because the haters are gonna sabotage me. I have plans that I cannot tell you right now because the haters are gonna sabotage. Whenever I think about that, I think of me in my bikini with my tote bag with all my beach essentials, my beach towel, and my book, and laying out and tanning with my favorite tanning oil, my favorite tanning spray, and some sunscreen, and just having a ball day on the beach reading. I have plans, and I'm hoping the haters don't sabotage me. Oh, I forgot. Yikes. So I have 2 copies of it now. I picked up this beautiful edition of Ariadne, which if you watched my recent videos, you know I literally hauled and bought from an independent bookstore recently. But I think this cover is gorgeous, and I think this is even a nicer book to have because it's like smaller and it'd be nicer to read on the beach, and it's beautiful. I don't know. Let's see what it is. I don't know what it is. Oh, Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. This is on hardcover again in the States right now, so I wanted to get the paperback, and I think this cover is beautiful. I got this edition of Bunny because I really liked the cover and I really liked Bunny. Bunny was such a enthralling, fascinating read, and I just really liked this cover. So I got that. And the last book from Book Depository. Let's see what it is. I can't see. Yay! Oh, and it's such a cool cover. Look at that. It's like holographic. Whoa. Oh my god, so I've been wanting to read Tomorrow for a while, since it came out, and it's on hardcover, so finally got the paperback! Yay! Look at it, it's so pretty. I was not expecting it to be holographic like that. I think this one is from PaperbackGirly. This is by the same author wrote the Camp Confidential series, so both of these books are going to be like summer camp vibes. They are YA / new adult, so I mean I don't expect them to be the most mind-blowing reads ever, but just being able to have these on my shelves and like the nostalgia that it brings back to me. I did not read this one though, so we'll see about that one. I just unboxed them all because I just was I needed them to all to be together. So first we have the Summer Confidential series, which I think will be fun little beach reads for the summer. And then I rebought the entire Camp Confidential series, which, okay, I don't know if you guys watch How to Train Your Gavin here on YouTube, but he likes to do these whole like series videos where he'll read an entire series and like talk about it and stuff like that. And so I could totally see myself doing that for this series. This series follows, I think, some like preteens who go to this summer camp and build this friendship together. And I've only read the first 15 books. I did at one point own all the books, and now I own them all again. And they were all at such a great price, so they were literally like maybe $2, $3 each, which definitely adds up whenever you're buying 25 books. But I think just the nostalgia of having all of these will be exactly what I need for this summer. And they're literally so short, so I could literally see myself reading like 3 in a day. So cool to see all these in person because I haven't seen them since I was a very, very young girl. I also picked up the entire Cheetah Girls series because this was another book that I read whenever I was younger and absolutely fell in love with, really liked, and I just think that, again, the nostalgia, whenever I saw these books on Thrift Books, I immediately added them to my cart. Because I'm just like that. 1 through 4 of the Cheetah Girls, book 5 through 8 of the Cheetah Girls, and 9 through 12, 13 through 16. So these bookies are so cute. That is my ginormous book haul, as well as my June TBR. I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm very excited to film and share my summer TBR with you guys. It's gonna be probably way more than I can handle, but if you shoot for the moon, you'll land amongst the stars. Isn't that the saying? Just in case, here are all the books I got from Book Depository. Of course, you saw the 25 plus books I got from Thrift Books. That is my big book haul for today and my June TBR. I will see you guys very soon with my summer TBR and my May monthly reading blog. Have a great day. Peace.